here today. 10 to 11, Deano's Beeno. Will any bookmaker go even money? Stromness is fluctuating, 7 to 2 and 4 to 1. 4 to 1 is still plenty of that available at the moment. It's then 9 to 2, Paloa from the bottom, clipped in from 5 to 1. 8 to 1 against October Mist. They've clipped moving on up and from 16 to 1 into 12 to 1.
Let's see how sweetly he runs. He's driven to the first, jumps it well enough. And hopefully it's the right decision to allow him to run. There was obviously a fair amount of doubt down there. As he jumps the second ahead of Stromness in second place. And then the grey October Mist in the red jacket is moving on up. And Paloa last of the 5. So turning right-handed into the back straight. They jump 12 flights in all in this Betfair.com Rendlesham Hurdle. And it's the 11-year-old Deano's Beeno who leads the way from Stromness in second place. Stromness has a big task today to turn tables with Deano's Beeno on their recent meeting at Haydock. But, different day, different course. A few question marks over the favourite as well. Let's see him at racing pace, jump flight number 3. Jumps it well. In fact, he was entered up recently over fences, Deano's Beeno. He's a winner over the bigger obstacles. And the front pair have gone off at a good gallop here. Paloa moves into third place, red and yellow jacket, moving on up into October Mist as they jump flight number 4. Now a long run out of the back straight on this first circuit. Deano's Beeno, the winner of 10 of his 25 races. Not the most heavily raced of 11-year-olds, but he's been a real success story, usually in staying hurdle events. Leads by a couple of lengths to Stromness and Robert Thornton in second place. Both the front pair are in the bonus sprint stayers hurdle at the festival. Deano's Beeno even money. It's 25 to 1 as Mac outlined earlier for Cheltenham. Stromness a 40 to 1 chance for the stayers. Paloa in third place is also in the stayers, but also in the Royal Sun Alliance hurdle at Cheltenham. October Mist, the last to land, down from Mary Reevely's Saltburn stables. So as they head now to the 6th flight. All well so far, despite the pre-race scares. Deano's Beeno by a couple of lengths to Stromness. Paloa moving well in third place, the novice, but an experienced flat horse, second in the 2001 Cesarewitch, behind his then stable companion Distant Prospect when he was trained by now retired Ian Balding. Forward to this October Mist and moving on up at the back. Now here comes a slightly anxious moment for McCoy, and he's keen to keep Deano's Beeno up to his work as he heads away from the stable area. Horse is inclined to, if they are a bit quirky, to think they've done enough in getting near the nice warm stables. But Deano's Beeno is kept going round there. And on to the next. Seems enthusiastic enough from Stromness. On to the next. Flight number 8. A good jump by Deano's Beeno. The champion jockey having to work reasonably hard, not the maximum, but another reminder there with the left arm. No sign that the left arm is still troubling him. Helps that he appears to be made of iron as he turns in the back straight now with a 2-length lead over Stromness. Paloa still going well enough in third place, and then moving on up and October Mist. They've got 4 flights to jump. Deano's Beeno being wound up in front here, trying to burn them off. Stamina's his game. Lots of changes of whip hand, trying to keep things moving along. Deano's Beeno, good jump by Stromness in second there. Paloa still going all right for Barry Fenton, and moving on up at the inside, and October Mist at the back. He steals a peep on the leader, going towards 3 out. Deano's Beeno, he hasn't quite got away from them yet. The ground quite lively here at Kempton today. The others are able to keep in touch. Jinx slightly left over 3 out. Paloa moves quite effortlessly now into second place with Stromness just feeling the pinch in third and moving on up, passes him as they race out of the back straight. 2 flights to jump. And still Deano's Beeno. He's trying to run them into the ground here and just draws away again. Palua is now 4 lengths down in second as they race round this final turn. They've only got 2 flights to jump, and it's Deano's Beeno driven hard from Palua. Stromness moving on up, and October Mist, who's never been able to get into the race. 3 furlongs left to cover, 2 flights to jump, and Deano's Beeno keeping up this strong gallop. Palua on the far side. Whatever the result, he's run a nice race for an inexperienced hurdler at the second last. It's the very experienced Deano's Beeno. Jumps it well, much better than Palua. Moving on up, very nearly unseats Noel Feely. Had to sit tight there. Stromness back in third, then October Mist. It looks good for the favourite here after all the scares before the race. Bad leg, jockey with a bad arm. He's over the last safely, and he's galloping home. The stables will be on the winning post. He'll like that. And it's Deano's Beeno drawing right away from Palua now. And he's getting a warm reception from the crowd here. Not the biggest crowd Kempton's ever seen, but they're appreciating this. And Deano's Beeno wins his 11th race, and it's the Rendlesham Hurdle. In second is Palua, third then Stromness, October Mist in fourth, and last of the 5 moving on up, and a grimace from the champion jockey.
Here's the result now of the Betfair.com Rendlesham Hurdle. Deano's Beeno, number 1, is number 1, the even money favourite. Second, number 5, Palua, 4-1. Third, number 2, Stromness, 100 to 30, all 5.